He's cranking up this big 10-foot oak. It's a nice size oak that we got over here on the mill. He's cranking it up one click at a time. Look at him go. Here. You ready? Let me get in there. Hey, do Daddy a favor. Go grab me my tape measure on the windowsill in the mudroom. Yeah, there's a tape measure. It's up there. Yeah, I see that. Go grab me that tape measure. Oh, we'll see what's in this log. Got this big oak here. I'm gonna see what's inside. It does have some blue on it, but from what I know, there's nothing in it. So we're gonna do is cut into this thing and see how it goes. There's a little blue in the bottom left-hand corner here, but from what I've seen, there's nothing really in it. So we're gonna see what we can get out of this log. This log is 27 inches on the bottom, and on the top it is 24, so it's a pretty big oak log. But what I'm going to do now is get the cable out from there, and we'll go from that. Move guys over here. See, I'm going to back this up a little bit too, so you guys can actually see what's going on. Where's your pee-pee? I'm doing this at my house. Don't worry, I got lights on this mill. We're gonna light it up here once it starts getting... Creek Squad, all right, yeah. Let's go. We're gonna get this log, undo this cable, and then we're gonna start sawing. You guys ready? 10-foot red oak log.
Daddy, it's already cracking.
Yep, we're gonna cut that. All right, guys, so here's the deal. I'm going to take you guys over this side so you guys can see what's going on. What we got is this oak log. I'm probably going to end up taking you the other way, but we got this oak log here. It's got some rope in it, but we're going to see what we can get out of it. I'd like to get some 2x6s for another building that we want to build. So I'm going to cut this around. I got the crack level right now with the bed, so we're going to take a couple slices off, roll it, take some more off. If there is any metal in this, I'm using an old blade to start. We'll see where we get from there. Nice piece of firewood.
Oh, Daddy, look how good that oak wood is.
Yep, we're going to take another 2-inch cut.
Everybody subscribe! Give us 5,000 likes! Everybody subscribe! Hey, buddy! much likes.
I can get a 2x8 out of that one.
Yeah. Subscribe, guys. No, I know. I'm just waiting for 10 likes. You guys should just go over it and know what last touch of wood. Press that like button right now. So, guys, like and subscribe so we can get 100 likes. Like and subscribe so we can get 100 likes.
All right, I'm gonna roll this log. I do not have, I could hook up the tractor and do this, but I want to see if I can roll it by hand. This log is so big that I can't pick it up with my tractor. I picked up between 2,000 and 1,800 pound logs. I did take probably about 100 pounds off with that one 2x8. It's pretty heavy, it's still ret. So, all right, let's put some super strength into this one. Let's turn this log.
Someone just put a heart in the comments, dude. Everybody put a heart in the comments so my dad can turn this one. gonna try to take off the edges and make it into a round shape funnel. Okay? You know what I mean? Can you do a 9x8 cut?
All right, we're gonna find out what's in the bottom down here. Let's go ahead and do it. Hello, David. Hello, Mario. Thank you guys for the likes. Let's keep it going.
12! We got 11. Yeah, guys, keep the likes going. We can get as much likes as we can get. More likes than any YouTuber in the whole world. Subscribe so we can get 1,000 likes. Keep the likes up today. Try every single my guys video. You gotta like every like it. Hey Mario. More likes we get.
All right. Well, guys, I definitely hit some metal in there. Let's see what it is. All right, so right here, that rope looks like it goes inside the tree. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna take another cut, another 2 inches down. We'll see what comes out of this. Unfortunately, that blade is shot now, but I don't really care about this part. It's off only about 1/8 of an inch. And I'm not gonna get much out of this one because the end has bark on it yet. So let's give it another cut.
Keep up the lights so we can get to 100. You just did 13 likes. That's what we wanted. Got it. We got 13 likes. spamming it like crazy. 17! If we get 18, I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah!
Chill out, dude. You don't need to scream like you're dying. This dude's way slower than me.
Lights, Daddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah? Everybody likes you.
Yeah, they're liking me. I'm watching the legs. Daddy, we're gonna get 20 likes after this. Yeah, I'm watching. I'm watching. We're gonna get 20 likes.
Alrighty. There's a lot of bad stuff going on in this tree, that's for sure. Right in the middle of the log, too. Alrighty. So, we got, this is why I'm pushing so hard. You guys see that? There is a nail right there. The blade, obviously, you guys can see that it's cutting a little off now because of it. So that's okay, though. We can square this up, but we got to get this out. So it also looks like there's some steel over here. So when I cut this next piece off, I'm going to get this out, but I'm also going to work on getting this out. So that blue stain comes all the way over through now because of what I did. But I only heard it here. So let's see. I don't want this log to go to waste. So we're going to see what I can do with this. So that blade is obviously shot. So we're definitely going to, that blade is going to be probably put away now. I'm going to end up flipping this and then cutting more. But yeah, let's see if we can get this stuff out. We go get a hammer and a,
How many likes do we have?
where in the world did I actually put my hammer? My hammer and my cat's claw.
Likes! Hey, we got 20 likes. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, keep up the likes.
Okay, I got my hammer here. Actually, I got two hammers. I didn't know what I was going to use to actually get this out, but let's actually see what this is. Is it a rod? Is it a lag screw? What is it? Seems pretty stout. Not worried about ruining this piece because if I can get this out, it'll be good. This is an old chisel too, guys. I'm not using a good chisel on this. And if anything, I need to sharpen it anyways, so. I don't know if it's a nail or what it is. Let's see here. Oh, there's a piece of something. Oh, I think that one's coming out. Look at that. There you go. There's a nail. What's left of it. See, I'd rather get it out this way. You know what? I should have grabbed the vice grips for this one. I don't know if this is a nail. Oh boy. Let's see. I know I had a vice grips up there. Maybe I should go grab that. I think that was it there too. Yep, that's the end of the nail right there. Yeah, there you go, guys. There's the end of the nail right there. If you guys can see it, there's that one. And then there's that one. There you go. So I'm gonna put them in my pocket. This one here, I don't know. This one could be interesting. This almost looks like a lag bolt. Wouldn't be shocked because somebody looked like they had some kind of rope into it. So we'll see here. Yep, it sure is a lag bolt. Let me go grab a vice grips and we'll get it all the way out. No problem. I can handle that. I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. All right. Sorry, that was a little longer than 2 minutes, but now we're gonna get somewhere. So, let's see. Always like this set of ice grips. Oh wow, that's a considerable piece of metal. There you go, guys. I think that's all of it. I don't see any other blue spots. Sucks I screwed up the size of the log, but there you go. There's your hefty piece of metal from that log right there. Right in the money. Hello everybody, how's it going? Thank you guys for liking this video. Alright. I can't believe it cut that off twice and then still kept cutting. It's cutting a little shabby now though, so put that in a pocket. Put these tools off to the side. We gotta flip this log. I don't see any other metal in it, so that's always good. Sucks it's a little wavy, but we can handle that. I think the wife said it's time to eat dinner. Maybe I can sit you guys back here now so you guys can watch it. How good's my battery? Oh my goodness. Guys, my phone is about to die. I'm going to have to call it quits right here, and I will be back. If you guys want to see this later, give me about 40. Alright guys, if you guys are still watching the stream, I'm inside right now. So we're going to actually go outside. Oh, I apologize guys. My phone was like, I don't even know, 40% when I started, and it must have died real quick. I was not ready for it. So let's get back to it. It's gonna get real dark. Hopefully you guys ain't scared of the dark. And in the meantime, I was able to go in and hang some curtain rods and eat some dinner while my phone charged. So Let's get back down here to the middle. You can see it's all right. We are back. All right, now, guys, I am really sorry for that. That was terrible. Let's see if I can get this thing to cut this a little bit more. Ooh, them gloves are cold. Whoa. All right, I want to flip this log again. Let's see what I can do. Holy moly. That's a lot of tree, guys. There we go. Holy crap. Ooh. I think I may have found something. Let's go check it out. As I flip that log, obviously if you see blue somewhere, maybe you should check it out a little bit more. And by golly, boys and ladies, look at that. That's a big honking one right there. Let's see if I can get it out. Look at that thing. You guys see it? Let's see if we can get it out. Boys and girls, men and women, that is a big nail. That would have hurt the blade even more than what I wanted. Wow. Somebody said, where's your PPE? Tell you what. That is a freaking nail, guys. Holy. Wow. I can't even get the freak. Oh, there we go. Cool. Wonder. Oh my, that thing is in there. That one I might need to grab the vice grips and beat it out. Wow, we metal detected it, man. Whew. Let's see if I can. What? How is that in there? Is it bent fast or is it? I can't tell if it's. That thing is in there. Where did I put my other hammer? Let's see. Man. Don't worry guys, I got this thing flat on the mill. I'll be dogged. That thing is in there. It's just slipping. Wow. That thing. All right, I'm gonna move this light back a little bit so I can swing. See if we can get to go. Well, that sucks. Broke it clean off. Wow. I know, this is not what this is made for. Guys, it just snapped off again. It just snapped off in that wood again. That piece just flew. It is not coming out. Oh my word. That is incredible. I'm gonna get the chisel. Man, I'll tell you what. I've never had so much metal on a piece of wood that didn't want to come out. I don't mind though. I'm probably gonna cut off the first couple inches of this. There's probably another nail in here somewhere. I guarantee it. But I don't see it in the end of the log, so we'll find out here. My word, guys, this thing is, it must be in there really far. I mean, worst comes to worst, I know where it is. I'll just take a cut off the top and we'll just go from there. But I mean, look at that, guys. It is way down in there. Look at that. Let's see, can I? Vice grips are pretty awesome. So what I don't like though is I put the hammerhead in there, the claw. I want to remove it, and the claw actually busted it off. So that nail must have been pretty hard. That's kind of odd to me. Normally when you see stuff like this, it's pretty easy to get out. But wow, guys, I don't know. Ouch. That was my finger. Yes, I'm wearing impact resistant gloves, and that hurt. I wonder if this thing is bent over. Ah. That's why we're having so much trouble, guys. This nail was sent in like this. Goodness. Oh my word. Okay, let's see. This nail is hard. I can't believe how hard this nail is. It is like... Usually nails are pretty soft. Anybody run into these like high tensile nails that just snap off? I mean, this nail can't be that hard, can it? I mean, that's kind of crazy that it would snap off in there like that, but what do you guys think? Wow. You guys seeing this? I mean, it's definitely rusted in there, but I think now I could get an actual grip on it. See if I can get in there. Oh my word, guys. You know what? It makes me wonder, is this a part of the... I don't know. Is this a part of that blue spot or not? Because if it is, boy oh boy is it going to be nasty when I hit it. Let's see here. I want to hit the camera, but my word. Oh, I got to move. Do that again. Oh, I never did that before, but that worked out great. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at this nail. Must have been using it as a telephone pole. Oh, you guys ready? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at that nail. Oh my word. You know what? I might have to go get a metal detector. Look how long that thing is. There's another 2 inches above this yet. Look at that. That was a nail into the tree. Man, oh man, I better go grab something else. I'm going to put that in my pocket. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Jiminy. All right. I wonder if there's any more metal in this log. Holy moly. I think I'm going to grab the tool that I use for cleaning off the bark, and I'm going to go down through this log a little bit. This is wild. Oop. Wow, that was incredible. All right, guys. You guys can watch me do this. Oh, maybe I'll switch this over. We'll go to this side. All right, let's see if anything's in this log. Oh my word, guys, that thing was massive. I've never seen one that big. All right, guys, I know that you guys saw that. That was pretty crazy. I'm gonna fire the mill back up here, take some cuts off of here, and then we'll trim off the other side, and then we'll see what kind of materials we can get out of this log. This is a 10-foot oak. Sorry this took so long to get back to you guys. Hopefully you guys can enjoy this. I'm gonna move you back a little bit so you can see what's going on. We'll go from there. Alright guys, we're going to flip this again because I didn't hit no metal in there. Since I removed all the metal that was in there, I'm going to flip it again, and then we're going to change the blade on the mill because it's terrible. So let's flip it over and we'll start again. I don't know my own strength sometimes, but just so you guys know, this is a 20-inch by 20-inch by 10-foot long red oak green log. I want you guys to figure out how much that log weighs. No, it is Adam. It is not a Norwood sawmill. It is an LT15 start. There you go. I love this mill. It does a really good job. I will tell you, cut quality right now is not real hot. Just so you guys know, this here, it's a little wavy. I'm gonna change the blade once I take this top section off. So I just gotta move the camp back and then we'll go from there. Sorry it's so shaky. I'm trying to get this stand to be level. All right, let's take another cut. Alright guys, enough of playing around. Let's change this blade off. You guys can see that this log is pretty much cleaned up now. And what I can see, I don't know if that is actually a rust spot. Oh, sorry. Trying to do this and rotating you guys over. I don't know if this is a rust spot or not. It doesn't look like it. My word, I can't keep this light tight tonight. I think that's a knot. I hope it's a knot. Hopefully we don't find any more metal in this log. But what we're going to do is change this blade. Let me know in the comment section below if anybody knows what the weight of that 20 by 20 by 10 foot long cant is. If anybody has a calculator, I'd go out and tell you what mine is, but even if it was a 20-inch diameter round, tell me how much that log weighs, and then I'll tell you how much I just picked up and rolled. Whew. Here's the hoping there's no goodies to find inside of this log. That would be a bummer. Alright. Woo. Well, I will tell you right now, that blade is dull. That blade is very dull. A couple of the teeth are missing on that one. So what we always do is, this is the idle side, looks pretty clean. Clean off the sawdust, and you rotate these every time you change a blade. This is the drive side, looks kind of dirty and sappy. We're gonna clean this side off, because I got water running. All right, now let's throw this new blade on here. This is a resharpened blade from Wood Miser, so we'll see. If anybody lives in Pennsylvania, I get them from Marty Parsons. Well, Marty and Nick Parsons, I believe his son is doing a lot of the work now too. Great guys. Tension looks good on that side. Spins pretty good. True. All right. So now we got our dull blade on the ground, and now we're going to go back to this side. We're going to saw out of this log. We're going to get some 2x6s out of this thing. Or should we get something bigger? I think 2x6s would be nice. Maybe some 2x4s. Well, we'll cut a 6-inch off the top. Just so you guys understand why I'm doing it this way, if you look at the back of the mill, I'll zoom in so you guys can see. You see this lateral crack right here? If I saw 6 inches this way, the way I'm doing it now, there will only be one messed up board. If I saw it this way, this board would have a crack on I'd have to cut around this board on both sides. But this way, I only have a crack going vertically through one of my boards. If you guys are enjoying this, please like and subscribe to the video. Alright, I'm trying to adjust this. Let's keep this going. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that saw wanted to pull through. I had to slow it down. So now we're going to do a next cut. I'm going to remove the top piece, put the side, the 90-degree hold, put them down, and then we're going to pick that piece off and install another 6-inch. Quick change of plans, putting the pallet forks on. It is red oak. That's what I'm cutting right now, Mike. 6 more inches. All right, everybody. White oak Monday, but logs are not perfectly straight. Could I chainsaw off the imperfections and just mill off the small layers? Yes, you can do that. Mike, if you are milling, knew it is something to do, retired. Okay, awesome. Mike, to answer your question, yes, if you can cut off with a chainsaw to get close to a straight piece, depending on what you're doing, you can definitely mill off flats. The only thing I will say is this a piece of a limb? If it's a piece of a limb, I will tell you that you're going to definitely see the wood is going to bow on you. I'm not quite sure. I wanted to show you guys this real quick while I'm out here. This is what it looks like on the flat. I'll answer your question. I'll finish answering your question here in a minute, Mike. You guys can see what this red oak looks like. It's pretty. This is the second log from the tree. So, real quickly, let me just flip this camera around. All right, can you guys see me? You guys see me okay? All right, so I will answer some questions real quick. I know my wife wants me to come in and enjoy some time with her. It is about 7 o'clock. Sweet, she's telling me something. All right, so real quickly, I have the mill shut off because I'm done for tonight. So, man, I feel like I'm gonna fly off this thing. This isn't as comfortable as I thought it would be. Here, let's do this. Bring you guys down to my level. All right, I'll sit on the log. How's that? Here we go. Get the nice background, and then I can rotate you, and I'll sit on the log. All right, guys. So, Mike, your question was, I'm going to cut white oak Monday, but logs are not perfectly straight. Should I chainsaw off the imperfections first, or just mill it off in layers? So, I will tell you, white oak is very prized. So if you are cutting it, you could use them offcuts as cutting boards, or you can use them for bow ties or whatever. White White oak is just a really nice wood. If you cut it just right or need to make a patch spot or something really strong, white oak is very strong. So whatever you use there, I would use it. Um, I don't have a ton of white oak. I actually have 4 white oak logs in the back I haven't done anything with. Um, Maybe a surprise for my parents. But white oak is pretty prized around here. If you can get a piece of white oak in your hands, you're doing pretty good. Anybody can comment on that. I mean, from what I know, white oak is pretty prized. So, you know, red oak is like everybody gets red oak. You know, around here it could be selling for $2 a board foot. White oak around here could be going from like $8 to $13 a board foot, kiln dried. So, good night, George. But yeah, I mean, it just depends. So, there's some really interesting things. I mean, you can use anything you make. I mean, I took my junk wood tonight and filled in this really mucky area to put my tractor on. What I'm going to do is put that piece back up here on the mill for tonight, because I'm going to saw this tomorrow. I'm not going to finish cutting this tonight. I just wanted to get it cut into 6-inch sections, and I cut a bunch of 2x. Actually, I'll tell you guys right now. There is 20 inches. So I cut it the 18-inch width, and then I left it 20 inches tall. So that piece over there on the tractor is 20 inches tall. I will get 10, 20, 30 2x6s, maybe more like 26, because the first one's going to have like one that has some ugly bark. Maybe I'll get some 2x4s out of it. But yeah, we'll see. So, but yeah, Mike, good question. You could chainsaw it off, or you can use a mill, whatever you would like to do. What kind of mill do you have? I have an LT15 start, and the LT15 is the same thing. It's just mine only has a 14 horse motor, which you guys heard it actually with the new blade. It was chugging through this. I mean, I got a nice flat cut out of it, but I have the blade running a little bit more farther forward than normal, because I noticed that when I have it cutting back, it actually puts more pressure on the back of the bearing. So just a smidge forward, and it saws right through it. But this is green yet too, so this is cutting really good. Um, but does anybody else have any questions before I wrap it up tonight? So sorry I had that dead time. My phone died. I'm going to check my phone now. It says 55%. I don't know. It kills my phone like crazy. I'd love to get a GoPro. I don't have one. I also don't have a camera other than my phone. I use my phone. So, yeah, you're welcome, Mike. I appreciate you commenting back so you actually heard me. If you do have any questions, just feel free to ask. Send me a private message. That's fine. Or email me. Yeah, I enjoy whatever it is. But I've been learning this. This is my second year milling. I've cut a lot of wood. I built a couple buildings. You guys can look at what I've built so far. DeFava Milling. It's actually my full name, Francis DeFava Milling and Carpentry. That's just my side job. So, but you guys can check that out. I don't really care if I share that on here or not. You guys can see what my stuff is. So, I do appreciate the support from anybody who does watch this channel. My wife does also. We're not only just doing the sawmill, it's about the animals too. We raise chickens and pigs here, and plan on building a greenhouse. Yeah, just some exciting stuff. And that's the other cool thing. If I mill these into 2x6s and she wants to build a greenhouse, these are oak. I could use 2x3s in that building. Oak is going to be a lot sturdier than anything else, and I could cut them down to 2x4s and then use 2x2s for something else. It doesn't matter. But this is not like the best log, but it does have some knots in the middle of it, and some imperfections. But yeah, anybody watching, do you guys have any other questions before I wrap it up for tonight? Please do. Even if you're thinking about something and you want to know, please just ask. It's not a honestly, I'm pretty shy. Don't normally, YouTube was not like a thing that I always love watching, but I never actually, like, didn't know about it. You know, if I was live interacting with somebody else, obviously I'm not the best at speech, but yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. I really enjoy this. So, um, yeah, anything, ask anything. Um, the Wood Miser sawmill's been good to me. Um, I wish I had a bigger one, honestly. I've had more requests for larger milled pieces than I have just 2x4s, 2x6s, 1x6s, 1x8s. Like, I mill so much bigger stuff. I had a guy come here with a walnut log. He didn't want anything big, but I told him, I said, if it's bigger than a certain size, I can't mill it. And I can get 24.5 inches between the blades. And I ended up cutting a pretty big piece with it, and he couldn't pick it up. He goes, I'm glad we didn't have it wider than that. But he was just doing some small projects. The walnut log had been sitting on the ground for 10 years before I cut it. It was hard. So, but yeah, I just wanted to thank everybody for watching tonight. I wanted to thank everybody for their support and watching the channel. Mike, what country are you from? Because one of the things is, no matter where you are, it seems like Wood Miser has places all around the world. I really don't know exactly. I know United States, Europe. I think there's some in Africa. I know that they ship them places. Pretty much, you can get a Wood Miser sawmill anywhere. Um, they're pretty awesome piece, and they can break them down. So like, even if it's not together, you can break them down and put it together. So, but yeah, customer support has been great. Like I said, the Parsons, here in Shade Gap, Pennsylvania, we got Nick and Marty Parsons. Great family ordeal there. I love it. I get all my blades sharpened there, and all the people that work for them, wonderful people. They got some young guys that really actually know how to work. It's really awesome. So, might be some young ladies too. Don't let me catch you off guard with that one. So, but I just wanted to wrap this up tonight, guys. Um, it's 7:20 p.m. here. So if you're wondering why I'm running lights on my sawmill, it's pretty much pitch black behind me. So 7 o'clock, it's not that late. It's really not that bad. I'll be prepared for tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this live. Please like and subscribe to the video if you have not watched this channel before, if you'd like to see more. And if there's anything that you guys would like to see, please comment, send me a message, or anything that you'd like. I might actually, see what I can do later on. I'd love to upgrade my mill, to show you guys more stuff. Whoever did that heart, thank you. I appreciate that. So, it really has been amazing. It really has been amazing. This Wood Miser sawmill, just so you guys know, if you guys haven't watched any of my other live videos or any of my videos, I should explain this, but when I bought this mill, I had 4 trees in my yard I wanted to mill up. I didn't know what I was going to do with them, but ever since I purchased this mill, I've had an opportunity to be able to mill stuff for others, just at random. Random people would stop in, they'd pull in my driveway and, hey, can I see your mill? Or they would, they want to buy something, or, even if it's just to stop by and talk. I've had some people do that. So, most recent customer is a pretty awesome customer. He hasn't gotten anything really yet, but the really cool part is he owns a whitetail deer farm, and just an awesome gentleman. So, love to actually get to do a milling job for him, to help him out. That would be awesome. It's awesome to get to walk around his property. I got to actually go out and see it the other night, so it was pretty cool. But yeah, you meet some really awesome people out there. This is just the beginning. This wood is just the beginning of anything. Could be a project, it could be from, I hate to say it, but like, it goes from the start of like a baby cradle to a coffin. It don't matter who it is, but it's the sentimental value of whatever you're building. That's why I do this. So, but yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoy this video. I will post this as soon as I can upload it, and I just hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Enjoy it, guys.